All right, so today I'm going to show you some of the moves from this flow training method. And so I made a video just a few days ago talking about what flow training is. And just a really quick recap, flow training is like a training method that trains your body and mind. It helps your body let go and get into like a calm, relaxed state, and let go of stress, let go of emotions, let go of tension, let go of pain, let go of attachment, a lot of deepness and letting go, while at the same time it works on every aspect of your physical body: strength, cardiovascular, flexibility, agility, balance, range of motion, all that stuff. Okay, so when we start off, there's 4 parts, right? So the first part is probably one of the easiest, and so this is something that you can do anytime. You just do this anywhere, anytime that you feel tight. If you notice, like this one move here, this is just called a hops. And just one move right here moves your entire body. It gets movement in your body. So when you imagine that your body is like really tense, when you go ahead and do just one simple move here, what it does is it loosens up tension in your body. And you may have tension in a spot that this one move can't get to. It's okay if that happens, because there's a lot of other moves that you can go ahead and loosen up tension in the body. So for example, another move to loosen up tension is heart openers. This is if you have tension in your chest, you have tension in your shoulders, this whole section here, you have tension there. This one move will go ahead and loosen it up. And ideally, you want to see if you're able to do this for at least a minute. And one of my favorites is the twist, because it's like a full body, so it's like a whole entire upper body massage. This one here, I love this one. I can do this all day long. And your whole entire shoulders and chest and your back gets this nice massage. And when you're doing this, you're doing this with the least amount of effort, with the least amount of energy. So you notice I'm just keeping my arms really, really loose, and then I just turn my body left and right. So you don't have to do this, You can, but what I'm doing here, I'm keeping my eyes looking forward, and I simply just turn. You see? So let me do it again. See what I did there? All I did is just turn my body, and I just barely give my arms a little go. And so you can go really low. So I'm keeping my arms really close to my body. And right here, just when I do this, it's releasing tension. It's a massage in your abdominals. It helps move food around your stomach, helps your body digest. You don't want to do this on a full stomach, but sometimes, you eat and you got a little bit of digestion left. It's not like you just ate, right? And so something like this is really nice for helping with digestion, helping with gas and bloatedness. Man, when I get bloated, I'll do something like this, and after maybe 15 seconds, I go ahead and fart, let it all out, So then from here, if I want to go higher, see, this is where I get to my chest and get to my shoulders. And I'm also giving my biceps a massage. Then I come up higher, and I'm barely coming up. See, I'm not doing this. You see, I'm not doing this here. What I'm doing is I'm turning my body, just letting the impact, letting the momentum swing all the way upwards. So these are just a couple moves, in this flow training practice. And somebody was asking on the last video, where does this originate from? So over the last 4 years, after leaving Six Pack, I took a break from bodybuilding, because I felt like I dived into bodybuilding a lot and started learning about all this aesthetics and building muscle. And then I spent the last 4 years diving into other type of training methods that isn't about building muscle. It's about moving energy in the body. It's about strengthening the inside of the body, strengthening our energy, like the amount of power that we have from the inside. being able to let go of suffering, let go of pain, or be able to sustain pain. You know, like you're experiencing pain, but you're able to handle it. You know, being able to learn about how to go and silence the mind and all these things. And the practices that I dove into was yoga. Learned about breathing, breath work and breathing exercises. I learned some into Qi Gong and also into massage. And these practices, they help with keeping the body loose, keep the body flowing. You know, like we have fluidity in the way we move. We should. And people that don't move enough, people that are too stagnated, when our body's not healthy, we can't, our movement is not in a very flowing type of way. It's very rigid, you know, like a robot, you know? And so that's where a lot of these moves come from. Some moves are directly taken from practices like that, while some moves are kind of my own version of it. You know, I've taken the basis of it and I kind of elaborate it and made it to where it works for me. Because I wanted to find a practice that I'm able to build aesthetics. There's so many people out there that want to be healthy and strong and all the benefits of, you know, of releasing and letting go, but they also want to have a good body. They also want to be able to have the aesthetics. They want to have the muscles. They want to be lean, you know, they want to look sculpted. And I wanted to find a practice that allows somebody to be able to train their body to look good, but at the same time being able to make the body feel good, completely feel good on the emotional level, on a mental level, on a physical level. And what flow training is doing is basically combining the two together. Because in reality, if somebody was to go ahead and do everything separately, they would get the results. If somebody was to go and go to the gym and you go and weight lift for like 45 minutes or an hour, and then afterwards you go take like an hour of yoga class, and then you go into do a meditation class, and then afterwards you go and get a massage for like 30 minutes or an hour, you know, and then also go ahead and do some breath work to silence your mind. And then afterwards you go ahead and move chi around, you know, I mean, you would get better results. You know, I'm not even gonna lie, right? It'll be so effective. But it's gonna take you literally all day long. And so if somebody was to go ahead and try to get the benefits of everything, it's really, really tough. And so that was something that I was running into. I had a lot of time to go ahead and dive in and learn, and that's what I did. I ended up doing practices that was about 3.5 hours every single day. And 3.5 hours, even for somebody like me who's freaking used to be a gym rat, you know, it's not sustainable, you know? And so that's why I figured out how to be able to take the best moves from each practice and be able to put it all together. 44 moves, 60 minutes, you know? And in the days that I don't have a lot of time to where I'm just busy, I take the moves from the 60 minutes, the 44 moves, and I condense them down all the way to 7 minutes. So this way I never have to skip my practice, and I'm still always able to get my body in a good state to start the day off, you know, relaxed, energized. Any type of stress or any type of stuff that happened from the day before, it's all gone by the time I start my morning, you know. And so you can find out more about this. You can follow me on Instagram, MikeChainOfficial, or you can subscribe to these videos, because I'm going to be posting more videos talking about it. And also I did a training practice called my morning flow practice, and it's on YouTube. You can check it out. I'll be making more videos and diving in a little bit deeper and explaining a lot more about this concept. But this is basically where fitness is evolving to. If you notice, anybody watching this video, you notice that fitness is starting to spread out. Back then it was just all about working out with weights and machines, and now you look at people doing animal movements, people are doing all this crazy stuff. I mean, goat yoga, you know, it's just everything. It's just continuously expanding because there is a new demand for fitness. You know, fitness is totally breaking outside of this traditional box. And one of the things that is growing across the board, worldwide, is spirituality, is people learning about who they really are, not just on the outside, but on the inside, starting to find out who they are, starting to release and let go of this framework of how they were taught to be, and learning how to express. And fitness is one of the results of that. That's why it's elaborating and starting to become so diverse. And this type of training practice also allows people to teach people how to be able to express. You see, when you let go of fear, and you let go of worries, and you let go of giving a shit about what people think about you and your judgments and all this stuff. When you let go in your body, you also let those things go. And when you let those things go, what happens is you become more expressive. You start to go ahead and just act the way you want to act. This doesn't mean you're an asshole and you don't care about people. It just means you are able to freely express your thoughts, freely express your ideas, and you're able to go after shit that you want without having to like be afraid about what other people think about you, you know? And some people hear that, they're like, oh wow, that's not good. I want to care about what people think. Yeah, you're not being insensitive. You're just learning how to be yourself. And that's one of the big aspects. And people ask me like, why do I do this? Like one of the things that I do for myself is that's one of the reasons. So this way I can be more expressive, because I've been so contained for a long time. And a lot of people go, what do you mean, Michael? You made hundreds and thousands of videos. It's like, yes, but have you ever made a video or been in a social setting and you are acting like the person that you want to be? Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever tried to act in a certain way? You want to act cool, so what do? You act cool, right? Or you want to act likable, or you want to act this and act that. Well, I remember doing that without realizing that something was wrong. You just kind of put up this front, you know, let's put on my party face, put on my social face, put on my video making face, you know, and then now let's go make videos. Right now I'm gonna go see my mother and then put on my good son face. I'm gonna go hang out with my girlfriend and me put on the good boyfriend face. Now I'm gonna go ahead and shoot some videos and me put on the Mike Chain, you know, six-pack shortcut face. It's like we're constantly acting, you know, acting like something. But we don't have to act. See, what would happen if we went ahead and stripped away the acting and we just totally are ourselves and we just be ourselves? And we're being ourselves in every single role that we play. We all play different roles in our life, but we are ourselves in every role. So then that's what I mean by having the expression flow out. So, all right, man. So that's it. Stay tuned for more videos.